Hello everyone, it's a great honor for us to sit here, introduce our products.
Yes. Hi, my friends. This is Wind, and I'm in charge of Europe market. Some customers maybe they know me well because this is the third time I'm coming here again. And here is my colleague, and maybe we will let him introduce himself.
Okay. My name is Miao. My responsibility area is East Africa, like Uganda, Tanzania, and Ethiopia side.
Yeah.
And Wind, may I know what material in your market? What is the main material?
Actually, lots of kinds different materials. Last year I went to Poland and I did wheat, berry, and the white beans. And when I go to the Bulgaria, I also can see the chickpeas and the rapeseed and so on, many. And how about your market?
In my market, we have a lot of economy agricultural products like coffee beans, like the beans, mark beans, soya beans, and sesame. For example, like this one, sesame.
Oh yes, it's very popular in China.
Yep. Well, in China, I think we have the biggest demand for the sesame. I think.
Yeah, it's because we have
China and
sesame oil and some other products for sugar.
Yes.
Yeah, many.
Yep.
Yes. Yep. How about the machine? I mean, when customer harvest the sesame, what kind of machines they will use to remove the impurities?
Okay, so you mean when the customer collected the sesame from the farm, and because there are lots of the dust, the bigger impurities, smaller impurities, dust.
Yes.
So you mean what kind of the machine for removing that?
Yeah. What is popular in your market?
Okay, I have to introduce our hot cells products.
Okay.
This in behind of me is the 7.5 FC.
Okay, so could you please introduce the details for our customers first?
Yep, of course. But before I introduce our cleaning machine, for example, this one, and I want to say, do you know how we produce in our factory?
Yes, of course. And but maybe our customer wants more details about this. So can you show some to our customers?
Yes, it's my great honor to do that. We can check the main frame and the vibration grader and the side elevators, and we can check all the parts are made by the tube laser cutting machine and plate laser cutting machine and automatic welding robot. Every parts are same as standardly.
Yes, I know about these machines. Actually, our company spent lots of money to buy this kind of machines to make sure the higher quality to our customer.
Yeah. So may I ask you a question? Do you know what the difference the parts made by the human being between the human being and the automatic welding robot? What are these two difference?
First, for human beings, need time for rest. Yeah, because they need to eat lunch and food and something else. And for the robot, I think. Actually, there has another thing for human beings like welding. If they do this job, maybe they will have the error. Yeah.
Okay.
But for robot, maybe not.
Yes, but as I know, the robot can work 24 hours per day. That is the huge difference with the human being.
Yes.
We can't, our workers, they can't work for 20, even 10 hours, I think.
Yes.
Then that is the difference. And now let me introduce the machine's structures for us.
Okay. Maybe I will go
Yes, no, it's fine, it's fine. So we can check, this is the whole structure. This one, the first one is the elevator with low speed, no broken. And this one is our air screen. Okay, oh, it's great. So we have a great assistance. Okay, this one is the air screen, and we can see there is the...
I can see your shadow. shadow.
Oh, sorry. And this one is the vibration grader, and the circle parts, and the back air screen. And do you know what the introduction, what function for this air screen? You can come into. You can come here.
Yes. For this part, we call this front air screen, and the function of it is to remove the dust and some light impurities from the material. And here, this one is the cycle, and the function of it is also to collect the dust and the light impurities from the front air screen. Actually, we have this machine we call double air screen cleaner, because we not only have the front air screen, but also has this one, the back air screen. The materials flows from the vibration box, and when they flow out to the green outlet, the dust and some light impurities will be collected again by the back air screen. So we can make sure the purity.
Yeah, of course. So this we can see the vibration grader. There are 4 layers. Then I want to show you one part about the sieves.
Yes.
We can check here. We can check here. This is our sieves. We have the 4 layers. One layer, there are 2 sieves in the one layer. And for the first one to the fourth one is different size of the sieves. So for the first sieves is the hole. I mean the hole is much bigger than the seed, than the sesame.
Yes.
So that it can remove the larger impurities.
Yes.
So I have a question. Do you know how they remove the smallest impurities by the vibration grader?
Actually, just like my colleague shows, this is the sieves, and we have different size. And for the small impurities, we just need to produce a small size of sieves to keep the good materials on the surface of the sieves, and the small impurities just
will go through here. Will go through
to the last layer.
Yes, correctly. Right? Yes, of course. Very professional answer. Okay, so do you know how many capacity for this one for 7.5 FC? For example, for cleaning sesame.
Yes. For this one, for this type of machine, the capacity is around 3 tons per hour. And actually, we measured about capacity in our factory. It's based on weight, and for this machine, it is around 7.5 tons per hour.
Yeah. And we can check another thing. We can check the details about the surface. We can check this.
Okay.
We can check our machine. So it looks like very beautiful.
Yes.
And there are. I take a small part from the workshop. We can check the surface. This surface is. Do you know how we do the surface treatment in our factory?
Sandblasting.
Yes. Yeah, of course. We have a special spray line. You can check.
Actually, we know it all.
Okay. For every part, it's going to be processed by the spray line.
Yeah.
So we keep So this one we are very well for rust production.
Yes.
And so that if you can you imagine that for our cleaning machine, if stand out of the workshop for 1 year, it rain, it snows, so it will be the same surface like when they bought the machine.
So you mean like news, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Then
so next, people supposed to ask knows we have when we sold the machines, we need container to load our machines. But the size of container is limited, so some parts will be removed before we loading. So when customer received our machines, can you show to our customer which part we need to install it and how?
Okay. We can check here. As we know, when we load the machine, no, not necessary.
Okay.
When we load the machine, we will keep the main parts on the machine, but also we need to remove some parts for loading. For example, for the cyclone parts and for the windpipe, we need to remove that.
Yes.
And I know the customers are wondering, so how we install this machine? We will offer the installation guide for customer side and the layout, the instruction layout, and that one is very easy, I think, for our customer to install this machine.
Yes, because only some parts need to remove, like this. Because when we loading the machines to 20 feet container, and this part the fan and the pipe air pack and this one cycle, this cycle will removed. So when they receive the machine, they need to install only this part and this part and this part. Yeah, I think it's very easy for our customer.
Yes, but for now, I think our customers want to know how the machine working. So let's show us how the machine working we do.
Okay.
We can check. Okay. So we can check this machine is cleaning Sesame. This machine is in Tanzania. We can check a lot of the impurities.我得闪开。
And here is our front air screen.
Yes, a lot of the dust and the light impurities will be removed by the cyclone side.
How about this part? And here is our back air screen. And the small systems.
Okay, that's all. 我好像这个视频好像不是有放错了。So, Wade, can I ask you a question? Do you know how to adjust when the machine arrives the customer side? Do you know how to do the adjustment for like testing? How to testing the machine? Do you know?
Yes, actually. I think it's also like installing. I think it's also easy for our customer, and when they receive the machines, the main handle they need to adjust is for the total volume of the wind, like here, the handle on the air duct.
Sorry. here you mean?
Yes, this one. Yes, if sometimes our customer knows which position of this handle is suitable for them, but some customers not. And if you don't know which position is suitable for you, and when we start machines, we can turn the handle on this place. Then the total volume of wind will be smallest, and then we can feed in the materials by our elevator from here, and goes into the vibration box. Then we can adjust the wind like to this position, and make the volume of wind louder and louder till we get the good effort. And maybe some customer will want to know what kind of effort is the best. And we can see from the good outlet and here the dust and the light impurities outlet. We can watching these two parts. And if on the good outlet, if there have some light impurities inside, so it means the wind is volume of the wind is smaller. So we need to adjust the wind larger, yes, to this place. And if there has good materials, good system, and will be discharged with the dust and the light impurities from here, this place, then it means the total volume of wind is too large. Then we need to adjust this handle and reduce the volume of the wind. Yeah, I think yes. Actually, some our customers also worried about one question, like how we maintain our machines. Because like I know some customers they want to buy the machines from the local agent because when the machines goes wrong and has some problems, they can connect the local agent and they will come to the site, to the warehouse at the same time, at the first time, and solve the problem for our customer. So how can we ensure the maintenance for our customer?
Okay, this is a really good question.
Yeah.
For the after service and the maintenance, and we have one time per year for free for our customers. So we will our company will arrange our company's engineer to go to customer side for checking the machine, help the customer checking the machine. So
for free?
Yep, one time per year for free.
Okay, I heard that.
Yep, and also there are the number one is if the customers have some problem. When the cleaning machine has some problem, and our customer can connect us online, and we will give the best service and the best solution for our customers.
Yeah, but how? You mean online? But you didn't on site. Yes, and you mean when you contract our customer by some video or some.
Yeah, we will show some the video, the correct video, how they operate the cleaning machine, how they are going to do the micro adjustments to let the working results to be perfectly. And we will provide those relevant videos, working videos for customer side.
So if so, I think our customer will have no worried about this situation, right?
Yeah, but the most important thing for our cleaning machine, there are no problem for our customers to using. So
yeah, so you mean all high quality, right?
Yeah, because of high efficiency, high quality.
Yeah, and as you know, our let's this type of machine, double air screen cleaner, we sold many sets to African market. Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And, could you explain the reason why the machine is so hot?
Yep. For example, as we talked before, we are making the very strict quality checking.
Yeah.
We have the quality checking departments in our company, checking every machine when they are loaded. It must be the high quality.
Yes.
And you can check all the cleaning machine. For example, for this type double air screen cleaner, it is very easy to operation.
Yeah.
And this is the number one. The number two is the high efficiency. Do you know why I say that? You can check the purity.
No.
Before the sesame before we cleaning the sesame, maybe the purity maybe it's 90% the purity. But after processing by our cleaning machine, especially in this one double air screen cleaner, it can arrive 99% the purity.
Wow. Only one machine, right?
Yeah, only one machine it will be enough.
Okay, it's very high.
Yep, and the third thing is our cleaning machine are running stably, and we already checked the working video, and you can check the main frame is stably.
Yes, I think there also have the relationship with our checking, with our quality checking, just like you said.
Yeah.
As I know, every set of machine, our factory, before we loading, we must test it.
Yeah.
Direct. Every time we will use some grease and testing it on site and check every details. Yes, and make sure the machine can run smoothly.
Yeah.
So I think that's maybe this is the reason why our machine can run stable.
Yep, absolutely. Also, I want to talk about one technique skills in our machine, and we can check the details about. No, it's fine. Sit here. We can check our cleaning machine, and we are using the bolt connection.
Yes.
Every part we are using the bolt connection. But I think before the cleaning machine, they are using the human welding for connection. But now, what we did this technique change. I think many years ago.
Yes.
That's why our cleaning machine can run stably, connection very well.
Yes.
This is the main reason, I think.
Yes, and both connections here has another advantages. If some parts damaged or broken, we can change it. Only this part, very small part, not a whole machine, right?
Yeah, we can't do. If one part broken, we can't change to another machine.
Yeah. Yes. And it can save some money for our customer, right?
Yep, of course.
Yes. And what can how to say another advantages you want to show our customer?
Of course, we can check as we see this machine in the bottom. There are the wheels. There are the wheels in the bottom.
Yeah.
Then it's provide. Our cleaning machine is removable. Yes. So because as we know, a lot of the bigger agricultural exporter, they are not only one warehouse. They have many warehouses around the country.
Yes.
So they can use the one machine with different area.
Oh yes, I can also say it. I think it will be very convenient.
Yes.
For our customer for moving the machines to one place to another warehouse.
Yes, and one thing I want to say is about after removal. How we need to do we need to do some adjustments when we remove the cleaning machine?
I think the most important thing is after you move the machine from one place to other place, we need to make sure the machine is level. Make the machine level.
Yeah, horizontal level.
Yeah. Yes. It is very important when the machine moves to a new place.
Yes, I think that's only one thing we need to do. But for another thing, we just keep it. That's all.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. And do you know except double ice cream cleaner, do we have another type?
Yes, we have another type of pre-cleaner. Actually, this is one type for our production catalogs, and we also have another one like this, right? Yes, my colleague found it for us, and this is another one type of air screen cleaner, and we can also see it from the picture. Here is just like the double air screen cleaner. It has air screen in front, and this part only a green outlet, and this one has no the back air screen, and for this machine. This one is the main difference between these two types of machines, and here we can see the type is 5XFS10C. Actually, we also have another type. It is 7.5.
Yeah.
Yes, and their main difference is only the width of the vibration box. And for our 10C, I remember the width of the vibration box is 1.5 meter, right?
Yeah, of course, the width.
Yeah, and the other one, 7.5 is 1 meter and 25.
Yes.
So
I have a question. So, can you tell me what material this 10C can clean? What kind of the material?
Okay, I think it is a same question for another machine we just mentioned, the double air screen cleaner, because we clean the materials mainly by the vibration box, and you can see. Just like our double air screen cleaner, it also has 4 layers, and every layer we can put the sieves in it, depending on the materials customer need to clean. So just like the material we mentioned, the Sesame, and maybe the size of the sieves is very smaller, right? And if we need this machine to clean beans at the same time, so we just need to order a larger size of sieves.
So like this one?
Yes, like this one. This one actually is very close. Very close, yes, and just need to change the sieves.
So you mean when we clean maize and the beans, we only need to order another 8 sieves. That's enough. So this one machine can clean 2 different materials.
Yes. Wow. Yes. Another thing we need to adjust is the total volume of the wind.
Yeah, you know
the weight of the Sesame. The weight of the Sesame is light, and the corn is heavier, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So if we keep the volume of wind like Sesame, then I think there will be very less dust or light impurities removed. So we need if we change the material from the lighter one to the heavier one. So we need to make the volume of wind larger.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely. So we let the more light material, more dust and the light material removed by the cycle side.
Yes. Wow. You're right.
Okay.
And I think I want to also show another thing to our customer is our certificate. And because as we know, if you want to sell your machines or other products to Europe, there will be one very important certificate of CE, right?
Yeah. Like this certification.
Yes.
Certification.
Here is our CE certification.
Yes, we also have another type. Not only this one.
Yes.
ISO, we also have.
Yes. And in your market, is there some special certificate needed in your market when we sell the machines?
CIQ?
CIQ?
Yes, that one is the... No, that is another type. Export, that one is the export requirement for SIOPR.
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, I will maybe I can show you some other things in this picture.
Yes.
Yes, like this. Yes, from this picture we can see the green flow chart very clearly, and actually here this picture is for our processing line. So there is no elevator in the picture. Actually, if customer only order this kind of machine, there will be has a elevator. Yes, so just elevator. Like the picture shows on the top.
Okay.
Yes, and
can you tell me how where is the outlet of the light impurities and the smaller impurities and the larger impurities? Okay. Can you show me? You can show me where the outlet?
Oh, so here has the answer.
I think you can explain for our customers.
Yes, actually, the materials will be lifted from the bottom to the green input box by our elevator, and after that, the greens will flow into here. Will go through the air screen, and the dust and the light impurities will be removed by this. You can see here is a cycle, and will be discharged from this plate. And after that, the greens will go to the vibration box directly, and by the different size of the sieves, and we can see here the blue ones is the lead impurities. The lead impurities will be removed from the first layer about the first layer sieves, and the other materials will go to the second layer or the first layer directly. And here we can see this and this is all the good greens for our customer. And
you mean these two, the third and the second and the third is yes. good products.
Yes.
Okay, yes. So it will be outlet at that side.
Yes. Wow. Yes, you're right. Actually, for this flowchart, you can see the third layer and the fifth layer is the small impurities and light and smallest impurities. Actually, if the purity rate is higher, I mean the raw materials, we can also separate the materials into different size. Yeah. By the sieves. You can see, because the first layer we can remove the large impurities by the sieves. The small impurities we can remove by the last first layer. Then we can get to this one, the one set of materials, and this one or another side, and this one, the last set.
So this machine, can we do the grading? For example, for maybe 2 grade.
Yeah, 2 and 3. 2 and 3.
No problem.
Yes, 2 and 3.
Different size.
Yes, especially for beans, you know.
Yep.
Because when we go to the supermarket, when we buy some beans, maybe there will be a small poly bags, and some of the material size is bigger, and the price is higher.
Then it will can make the grades more valuable.
Yes, can make more money for our customer, I think.
Well, yes. Yeah. That is what we do, making the profit for our customers.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, in one word, our cleaning machine, like double ice cleaner and ice cleaner, the cost performance is the number 1, I think.
Yes. Cost performance is very high. And for the next hour, my colleague will bring more machines for you guys.
I think in which day? In Sunday. We will show you the real products in our factory, in our products warehouse, and we can check.
Yes. Okay, guys. Here, we will see you next time.
Okay, we will see you next time. Have a good day.
Bye. Have a good day. Bye.